The tournament, which is first to be held under the newly elected Georgetown Amateur Basketball Association stewardship, which is led by Jermaine Slater. Speaking at the press briefing on Wednesday, Slater stated the reason for naming the tournament after the late basketball player who was found dead at his place of employment in Trinidad and Tobago last October is to honor him and preserve his legacy. The president also spoke on how the tournament is going to be played out over the next couple of weeks.
We'll see two divisions, which is the Open Division and the Under 21 Division. Our administration have moved to exclude second division from our tenure to try and have more basketball played at the open level, which will give more persons a chance to actually play the game. A lot of teams have a lot of players, and sometimes these players don't get to see the court. So in our tenure, we'll move to use the open division. Each club will have the chance at least put forward 2 teams per division, so they can have 2 teams within the open and 2 teams within the Under 21 division, which we'll see for more games and the players will get to see and meet different competitors on any given night.
He noted that the tournament is sponsored solely by the association and expressed hope that it can garner more local support. One question on whether the current political climate played a part in the lone sponsorship of the tournament by the association, Public Relations Officer of GABA, Raul Tony, answered in the negative. He, however, highlighted that the association is trying to build a new structure and to give basketball a unique brand.
Actually, no. In fact, what we wanted to do with this new structure, we are trying to give basketball a brand. We first have to put a product out before we could tell sponsors that this is what we actually want you to be a part of. So we're hoping that we're optimistic of a smooth flowing tournament, and one which where persons sitting on the outside looking in could see that we have structure, we have orders, clubs and everything, they're coming out to compete. We have a smooth flowing association to get things done. So we actually want to show persons that we could get things done, but we also welcome any impetus from the business community in order to make our tenure and everything that we want to do for basketball very easy.
He expressed his desire for clubs and members to have faith in the association that even in the face of adversity, basketball will still be played.
We're doing an open and an U21, and that alone should address the means of having a competitive basketball being played at all times. I don't think officiating should be an issue in terms of having a competitive game, but we are going to meet with GBOC. We will meet with GBOC. Our meeting with GBOC basically has nothing to do with ensuring that the games are competitive, because really and truly, no official is responsible for the game being competitive. That has to do between the 2 teams that are playing against each other or who you're playing against.
Tony also related that the teams will be sanctioned in upcoming tournaments for being tardy, since the association is bent on lifting the standards of the game. For HGP Sport, I am Stanford Howard.